Good afternoon, everyone. Caitlin, you ready? We have George Washington Colonials, winners of our first game, up here first. Players Milo Taiwa and Kiara Frames, and head coach Caroline McCombs. Caroline, if you could start with an opening statement, please.
Yeah, I'm so proud of this team today. It was a gritty game. You know, obviously we had a great start, let that lead slip away, and then, got down 10, and we were just resilient. Again, I can't say enough about our team, just playing from behind and just really locking in, trying to get those stops. We knew the ball would eventually go in the basket, but we rely on our defense, and our defense really picked it up in that second half.
All right, questions for the players first. We'll let them answer questions, then dismiss them.
Hi guys, great game again. Really gritty, but fantastic finish, especially when you were on that last quarter. What was kind of Coach McCombs? Hi. Coach McCombs mentioned that you guys were up in the beginning and then kind of fell away towards the middle of the game, and took a couple timeouts. But what is the message sent there? Did Coach just send a message of kind of perseverance, or what was kind of going through the huddle as you were in those moments?
We talked about getting stops. Our identity is our defense, and when we're not playing good defense, it affects our offense. So we knew that we needed to get back to getting stops to give ourselves energy to go on a run. Awesome. And a question for you, Maiwa. I think one of the bigger matchups that we were looking forward to seeing today is you and Ayanna Lopes. How were you able to kind of corral her today? I mean, she got me a few times, but you just got to trust what you've practiced and keep going at the basket and keep being aggressive.
The other key player on that team, Ajane Johnson, the leading scorer in the A-10, and y'all kept her below her season average. And in the second half, especially in the fourth quarter, real quiet. How did you manage to do that?
I mean, it's a team effort, She's an excellent ball player. Every time we play against her, she gives us a run for our money. Kudos to her, She challenges us, and I think that it was a team effort. We had Essence on her, and I think Essence did a great job defending her. When we played and anybody else was guarding her, I think we made it tough. She still made some tough shots, but, at the end of the day, it was a team effort. So whoever was on the floor and was guarding her at the time just had to do their job, and, like you said, in the fourth quarter, I think we kind of came together and locked it down.
LaSalle next. Any lessons from last time you played them?
Time and score was probably the most important thing, We've had a lot of games where we're right there, and just having mental mistakes and not being able to just focus when the clock is going down, it's really come to, hurt us in the end of the game. So I think that, just maturity and growing, we've been able to listen to coach and just kind of trust each other and know that when it's coming to these close games, we can pull off a win.
Guys, any other questions for the players? Okay, ladies, congratulations. You're good to go.
Thank you.
Congrats, guys.
Can we take the Gatorade?
Yes, absolutely. All right, questions for Coach McCombs.
So I guess it's a good place to start off, Coach. LaSalle next, obviously a rematch from that season closer. You're going up against fellow coach Mountain McGilvery again. What are some of the improvements and focus areas that you're looking towards in that game?
Yeah, I think after every game, we break down that film with our team and show, what we did well and what we can improve on. And so we broke that down before, even though, we knew we were coming in to playing St. Bonnie's. And so I think it's just getting back to that film, getting back to those adjustments that we need to make. He's a very creative coach, right? And so he's going to make adjustments to however we're guarding things, whether we, lock and trail or we switch. Like he's very reactive to that quickly. So we have to do a really good job in communicating on defense. I thought we did a good job not allowing them to get a lot of threes last game. I think we put them to the free throw line a lot, so we have to do a much better job of not fouling and just guarding the ball. So that's something that we'll definitely focus on.
So in that game, kind of that dip in scoring at one point, how did you motivate the team to pick it back up, and what adjustments did you make in terms of guarding St. Bonaventure to really shut them down for, I think the last 7 minutes they had like 2 points?
Yeah, they helped us out because they set a lot of ball screens with Johnson and Lopes, and so we're able to switch those ball screens, so it ends up with Maiwa guarding Johnson, and that's actually a better matchup. It's really tough for her to get her shot off, on Maiwa. So our game plan was to wear her down, and I think we were able to do that. So usually by the fourth quarter, it's a little bit harder for the ball to go in the basket.
So now back-to-back days, you'll have a game, not 24 hours before the next one. How does that adjust your preparation and the team's preparation for the next game?
Yeah, I mean, the good thing is we just played LaSalle. They're fresh on our minds. Our players are excited about the rematch. Obviously, they got to watch our game today, so they'll be ready. We get ice baths tonight, and it's just a lot of mental prep, watching film, and making those adjustments from the last game.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck, Coach.
Thank
All
you.
right, thank you guys.
Thanks.
All right, from St Bonaventure, we have student athletes Tori Harris and Asian A. Johnson, head coach Jesse Fleming. We'll start with the opening statement from Coach Fleming.
Just start by thanking these two to my right, really loyal people, incredibly hard workers that just cared a lot about this program and did everything that they could to be successful. I feel like personally that, I've let them down and, just wish I could have done more, putting some pieces around them and just teaching and teaching them some more things and, they deserved better than to finish their career like this, and so it's a sad day. But I'm proud to have these two in my life and in our program, and have been part of our program. They've just been great people. Just as far as the game today, just tough. We struggled to finish in February. We struggled to finish today. just didn't get the stops we needed to down the stretch, and our execution fell apart a little bit, and that's on me as well. So disappointing day, but I hope I want to take some time here and make sure that we do celebrate these two.
All right, questions for the student athletes?
Hi, guys. So just, I guess, to start, going off of Coach Fleming's remarks, do you just have any, I guess, reflections on your time at St Bonaventure and your careers there?
Tori, you want to start that?
Yeah, sure. Like I came from a school where I didn't play a lot, so coming here just like rebuilding my confidence and being able to like just be on the court in college has just been a blessing. And then it sucks that it had to end this way, but
Asian.
sorry.
Take your time. You good? Okay. Hey, ladies. We're good to go. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, questions for Coach Fleming.
Hi, Coach. What stood out to you about GW, particularly during the, I think it was a 15-2 run to end the game? What did maybe they changed? What was challenging for you all that wasn't so much earlier in the game when you made equally, I think, a 19-0 run at one point?
Yeah, and that's how it's been all year against GW with us. Both teams just have runs back and forth, we had to dedicate a lot of resources to the post, and I felt like that. That allowed frames to get some second chance kickouts and things like that, because I thought our kids competed, but we were having to bring bodies in there on Tewau, and that kind of put us in 4-on-5 or 5-on-4 rebounding mismatch situations. And then she just made a couple plays. They went high ball screen for her, and just two big baskets where, she crossed it over and pulled up and shot it over our head. We probably should have been up in her a little bit more, but she, give that kid's got a ton of confidence. That kid had a terrible stretch during this season, and but once she sees one go in, she got really, really confident and made some big baskets.
When you look at this team and looking towards next year, you had two and more, obviously, incredibly talented players. Asian had a great season, and Ayana led in blocks for the conference. What do you see for next year, and as you go into the off season, looking for how you can kind of rejuice?
Yeah, it'll be different. Obviously, A's somebody that has the basketball in her hands a lot. So that'll be, I know we'll still have discussions with Asian A. I know she does have another year, but it was something that with both of them that we tabled till after the season. So we don't know, we don't have any speculation on that. I got to figure out a way for us to rebound and defend better. Like it's something we talk about every day, but like unfortunately it's where I sit here and I look back and it was just talk. Like we don't rebound. Like they had 17 offensive rebounds on us, and I don't know if we have to get bigger or if that have to do something strategically wise, but we're not. If you don't, if you look at it, LaSalle's the only team in the league that can get their butt beat on the boards and still win a game just because of the amount of threes that they take. It's such an equalizer. But with us, we have to when we rebounded, we almost won every game. When we didn't, we struggled. We just have such a small room for error. We got to get more shooting too. We just did not shoot the ball. I just mentioned LaSalle there. Something we tried to address and it still wasn't there. I got to create better shots for our team. So that's a big laundry list of stuff that we got to figure out.
Good. Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jason.
Great. Thank you. Appreciate it.